Okay, so let's get into it. This is an update to my Apollo 11 versus Springfield Prodigy video. So today I'm going to do it a little different. This is an update. So this is the Apollo 11, Surefire light, Atlas gas pedal, Alpha Dynamics thumb safeties, shielded thumb safety, Atlas flat face silver trigger, Prodigy Prodigy grip, Dalton Precision mag wheel, Sealy Cat X Pro red dot, a little cheap little red dot that works. Oh, and I got some questions about these guns. I'm gonna get to them in a second. This is the Prodigy. Surefire light, nitro fin gas pedal, double tap thumb safeties, gun crafter's grip, Chile mag wheel, and this is the Prodigy trigger. I just put it in there because I got this whole setup polished and I just kept the Prodigy grip and the Prodigy the seal spring. But in any case, EGW internals, DSC V8 ports, CT rad trace, red dot, 1 pound trigger pull, This is my Rock Island, good old fashioned God caliber 45 ACP, baby. 3.5 pound trigger pull. This is the M1911A1, I believe. This is the government model. It's World War II gun. Okay, so let's get into it. So, a lot of people was having problems with the Prodigies. And you're going to see a lot of people have problems with the Apollo 11. It's going to be the same problem. So, let me get to this. The problem you're having is you're having an issue with it going over the disconnector. You rack the slide back, and when it comes forward, it gets stuck about right there. Then you have to tap it back in. That's because, guess what? Or when you shoot the gun, it gets stuck back there. You have to tap it in. It won't go in the battery because it's getting caught up on a disconnect. So Staccato, what they did was they either shortened the let me pull it out so you can see. I gotta pull this. Take this apart, show you what I did and why it's not getting stuck on the disconnector. Look, the damn paper clip. The goddamn paper clip, guys. So let's pull this back out. Let me show you what's going on under the hood. A lot of you guys, oh, my gun is broke. My gun not working. I gotta send it back to Springfield. I gotta send this back to Live Free Armory. It doesn't go in battery. Yeah. The broke part is you because you don't know shit about 1911. Okay, so what I did was I made a ramp. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if it's coming up good. So I made a ramp. It's typically flat right here. It goes down. I made a ramp to where it goes over disconnect and then gradually goes and then it slides all the way down to where you don't have that issue. That's what Atlas did. Now this is not pretty. I can make it pretty. I can get some sandpaper and I can polish it. I can polish this up to make it look real smooth. I don't care about that because it's functioning fine. Okay, so the reason you're having that with the 9mm, typically that's an okay problem to have with a 9mm where it gets stuck on disconnect. I'll explain that. 45 ACP, the reason you don't get that is because this spring is a heavy spring. And you need heavy spring because what? 45 caliber is a bigger projectile, a heavier load. So you need that spring. But guess what that spring does? It goes over the disconnect. It pushes it over the disconnect, no problem, to where you don't even feel it. You don't even feel the disconnect. That's how strong that spring is in this gun. But guess what? These guns, the design of these guns have not changed just because they made it a 9mm. You want a 9mm 45, a 9mm gun? I mean, a gun that shoots 45, and you want to shoot 9mm on it. So guess what? The design didn't change. There's nothing wrong with the gun. So 9mm requires a lighter spring, right? So with that lighter spring, you getting stuck. Now, what they also understood was you can shoot the gun. The gun will polish itself out. So some of these guns don't have that issue where it's getting caught up. Some of them do. A lot of them do. Go shoot your gun. Put like 300-400 rounds through it. You gotta shoot the damn thing anyway before you carry it. Go shoot the gun. After 300 or 400 rounds, I say you can use plus P. You can use 24 grain. And after a certain amount of rounds, you're not going to have those issues anymore. You don't have to send it back. You got to shoot the damn gun anyway. That's the problem with these guns. People have got pampered with the fact that you got Staccatos and other brands that's going in and fixing that. Now, if you don't want those problems, go buy a higher end gun. But you still got to shoot it. You still got to shoot it. So instead of crying to Springfield, Lfa Armory, or any other the companies that you're going to have the same problems with, go shoot the damn gun. And another thing, let me say this about this platform and these guns. With these mags, these door mags, beautiful mags, I love them. They not overcharge you like these Atlas and Staccato mags. Oh my God. You guys fall for that bullshit every time. Sorry for my language, sorry. These mags, good mags. Good mags. Now you see it didn't lock back because I got this on it, right? That nitro fan gas pedal. But watch this. Look at that. These mags function, guys. These mags work. But what I will say is, by it being a lower quality, you know, some of them you buy like 10 of them, maybe one of them might not lock back on you. But as far as function, these things function perfectly. If you get one that's not function perfectly, hey, you only paid $30-some for it. You didn't pay $100 for it. You go get another one. Or you can tune your damn mag if you know what you're doing. Other than that, the Apollo 11 and the Springfield Prodigy. So this Springfield, if you ask me, it's a better quality. Even though this one has MIM parts. This one came with MIM parts, the Springfield. This one had MIM thumb safety and slide release. It was MIM. I replaced those parts, but at the same time, even though this one came with MIM parts, to me the MIM parts was better than this tool. I'm thinking this tool still was better than these parts. If you ask me, that's my personal opinion. These MIM parts was better than that. MIM doesn't mean bad. Some people say that MIM wears out quicker. That could be, hey, that's a production issue. That's a production issue. You got some MIM parts that's going to probably last longer than some of your tool steel parts. That's a production issue. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. Don't run off getting these high-end initial kits if you don't want to. You can polish up these MIM parts. You go in and polish them up a little bit. They not bad. Don't get caught up into that. They not bad. This gun, you can do the upgrade if you just want to say I got a higher end gun because I got all these Smith parts. You can do that. Or you can just leave it stock. The one thing I say change out is change that guide rod out. That one where you got to twist with an Allen wrench. Change the safety and change this because these MIM parts will break on you. These will break when they MIM. That will happen. Okay, guys. So that I think I explained why you're having these problems. Oh, and another problem you could have, we all like to shoot cheap ammo. Some of the cheap ammo you shoot is out of spec so that it won't catch it. If it's out of spec, your ejector won't grab it and catch it. So just make sure your extractor won't catch. Just make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on. That's all. So you won't be saying, oh, every time something happens, oh, the gun is just malfunctioning. You can have a magazine issue. You can have a cheap ammo issue. So up to you to figure out which one it is. Don't, oh, the gun's bad. You just don't know what's going on. And the reason, I'm going to explain the reason why a lot of people was having issues with the 5-inch and not the 4.25. Why did the 4.25, more people say it just ran better? Was it because it was miraculously made by a different company? Was that why the 4.25 was running better than 5 inches in some cases? Or is it because they had a heavier spring in this one than they did in the 5-inch? And that's why I was going to disconnect. You weren't getting the same problems. Guys, learn your weapons. Shoot the hell out of them. And have a good day. Love you guys. Out.